Thika Town MP, Engineer Patrick Wainaina, is calling on fellow MPs to join hands and put a cap on the country's bilateral loans, saying that he was very much afraid of the future of this country's economy. Speaking at PCEA Dr. Ngoima Church Makongeni during the launch of the church circle, the MP said that Kenya was increasing on loans instead of development, to the benefit of its creditors. Noting that Kenya was borrowing about 3 times of what it exported, Wainaina cautioned that soon its national assets might be auctioned if it was unable to pay back the debts.
Look at the kind of loans that we are taking from China. Those loans, they are in billions and trillions of shillings. Right now, our loan is starting to over 7 trillion national debt. And the danger with this is that when this money comes, instead of doing proper development, this money is going into the pockets of people. So basically what you're saying is we're increasing the debt without necessarily increasing the development. And that means when it comes to paying these debts, you will not have money. It is very dangerous, especially for what you're calling bilateral loans. The bilateral loan is 2 countries coming together and say, we have got terms and conditions, so give us money. So these terms are very, very unattractive to Kenya. And a lot of times, if you see the kind of collateral they are taking, is collateral like Mombasa Port, is collateral like SDR, very strategic collaterals. And the problem with this is that when it comes to paying this money and we cannot pay this money, directly we are going to become the slaves of Chinese. This slavery is even worse than what happened than the slavery we had with the Europeans. Because now this is economic recovery, this is ideological recovery. Now, just take an example of Mombasa Port. If that is taken as collateral and is taken by Chinese, it means nothing will come to this country, nothing will leave this country. It means even the people who have got good ideas, they cannot be able to propagate them. It means our ideas will be taken hostage by Chinese. So I am very, very afraid of this country. In another 10, 20, 25 years to come, I'm very, very afraid of what is going to happen to this country. So this is what you're saying. Number one is National Assembly. We also need to get very serious on capping the debt, especially the bilateral debt. In fact, multilateral debt is a bit better, but I think we need to look at those both loans and say, for as far as these loans are concerned, we put a ceiling. In fact, we should put a freeze on these loans until we get a new government where we sit down and say, what are the modalities of taking new loans? Because this is one thing that is going to ensure that this country as we know it, it ceases to exist. We say we are a sovereign nation. When you don't have money, you are not. Right now, we are importing 3 times what you are exporting. And we are taking new loans at a speed that has never been known. What miracle are we expecting to pay these loans if you are not even exporting?
Wainaina took a swipe on leaders who, after being elected to various positions in both the national and county governments, ended up in a looting spree to the detriment of the common mwananchi.
Nobody is talking about zero tolerance to corruption and impunity. During Kibaki's time, that was the mantra. Today, we need this more than ever before. We have lost focus, we have lost the way. We are electing good leaders, but when they get to parliament, when they get to the county, when they get to the central government, their work is to eat. Eat, literally eat what is supposed to be Wanjiko's. And now if you go this way, we are lacking integrity. And if you are lacking this integrity, it's just a matter of time. And Kenya will be nothing, useless.